Hi everyone. Okay, so now we're going to look at the hands that I put up this morning. I put them up around 11:30. They're hands 5 through 8 also. But at the top of them, they say that the south is the south hand is the overcaller, the doubler, the person who doubled, okay? So south made the takeout double. Their partner, advancer, has made their bid. And now they have to decide what to do next. Okay. So remember, when you doubled, if the opponents had bid one suit, you said that you had 11 plus high card points, shortness in the suit that was opened, and at least 3 cards in the remaining 3 suits. And if the opponents bid 2 suits, you said you had 11 plus high card points and at least 4 cards in the 2 unbid suits. So that's the information that advancer had when they responded, when they made a bid after your double. So here we go. Number 5. East opened a diamond. You doubled your south. West passed. So when West passed, what did that mean? It meant that your advancer must bid. Advancer, when their right-hand opponent passes after the double, must bid. And advancer bid 2 clubs. So what did 2 clubs say? They had to bid 0 to 9 points. That's what's to remember. It's 0 to 9 points. And that they had at least 4 clubs. And typically they won't have 4 hearts or 4 spades because they bid clubs versus bidding either 1 heart or 1 spade over the 1 diamond bid. They could have done either of those things. They didn't. So your assumption should be that they don't have a 4-card major. The only time advancer would have a 4-card major in this auction is if his hand was very weak and he had 5 clubs. He had more clubs than hearts or spades. And since he had a very weak hand, he wanted to make sure that you had 8 trumps between your 2 hands, right? And your partner may also, advancer may also only have 4 clubs. He doesn't have to have 5 clubs to have bid 2 clubs. So this trips people up often because they're used to responder. And when responder bids a new suit at the 2 level, that shows 10 points, doesn't it? But remember, we are talking to you as advancer to a takeout double. And the rules for responding, for bidding after that takeout double, are a little different. Okay, so partner bid 2 clubs. Well, I only have 3 clubs. It's come back around to me. It's my turn to bid now. Man, look at those spades. Ace, king, queen, 4th of spades. King, jack, 4th of hearts. Why couldn't advancer have picked hearts or spades? Yeah, that's my luck too. He doesn't have 4. And my high card points? Only 13. And partner has told me they have 0 to 9. So what do? I just pass. We have the contract. Partner's playing 2 clubs. I wish they had chosen hearts or spades, but they did not. So pass is the right bid. Okay. Number 6. Now, by the way, if you hadn't looked at these earlier, you needed to have paused your video and gone back. Still not too late. You can pause now and go back just to the earlier post about an hour ago and pick these hands up so that you can be looking at them as we're talking, in case it's hard to read me holding them up, right? Okay. Board 6. Went a little bit further this time. You might kind of recognize these auctions if you were here yesterday, right? So, East opened a heart. You doubled. You have shortness in hearts, 11 plus high card points, and at least 3 cards in each of the remaining suits. As a matter of fact, you have a textbook takeout double because you are 4, 4, 4, and 1 in the suit they opened. And your points are pretty good too. What is that, 17, I think? Yeah, 17 high card points and a shortness. After your double, West passed, so North had to bid, and they chose to bid 1 spade, which shows They were forced to bid, so 0 to 9 points, and usually 4 spades. Okay? Now, on this hand, you had more than you promised the first time. You promised 11, you have 17. You have a singleton. You have a hand that reevaluates to like a 19-point hand. You know, maybe 20. I don't know. Something really good, though. So you have a great hand for partner. Some of you might think, well, why don't I just bid game? Well, remember, partner could have 0. By raising, by bidding 2 spades, the message you tell partner, since y'all already had the auction, you already had the bid, is that responder, advancer, if you had a little bit more, you know, if you have something in your hand, that 8 or 9 high card point hand, I think we might still make game. And what'd your partner do? They were a chicken. What they do, they bid 3 spades. They put it back on you. So they didn't have 8 or 9. If they did, they would have gone to game. I mean, that's what you told them, right? They bid 3 spades. So what do you think 3 spades would be? Why are they, you've asked them, do you think we should be in game? And now they're asking you, should we be in game? Well, it's probably a hand that they have some extras, you know, something extra. They're not broke, but they're also not totally confident in bidding to the game level. On this hand, with a singleton in the suit the opponent's bid, a full 17-point hand, chock full of ace king, ace queen. I love those combinations. I would bid 4 spades. If my points were more scattered, if you took my ace and put it in hearts, one of my aces, and then gave me a small card in my suit, I'd probably pass 3 spades. But this is, we call it a primed hand. It's primed. I have aces and kings, ace, queen combinations, and all of my points are in my long suits. So over 3 spades, I would bid 4 spades. Number 7. On this hand, the opponents bid 2 suits. It went 1 heart, pass 1 spade, right? And south doubled, showing the 2 unbid suits, at least 4 cards in the 2 unbid suits, and at least 11 high card points. Okay? Now, West bid 2 hearts. He rebid his hearts. So when he rebid his hearts, he said, I have more hearts than I told you about the first time, so it'll have at least 6, and I do not hold 4 spades. Okay? And now, North, my partner, bid 3 diamonds. Since partner bid, they must have some values, like 6 to 9, but they didn't skip a level. They could be just 6. But if just 6, we probably don't have an 8-card fit. We probably have a 9-card fit. It's kind of like the more trumps they have, the more interested they might be in bidding. And the less trumps they have, the more high card points they need to have if they're going to go to the 3 level. So to go to the 3 level, they have to have one or the other. They either have to have a stronger hand or more trumps. Or is my partner thinking about game and diamonds? Probably not. Not unless I had a wonderful hand, which he kind of knows I probably don't. So why would he bid 3 diamonds? Because he didn't want to just let them play 3 hearts. Why just let them play 3 hearts? 2 hearts. We don't want them to play 2 hearts. We want to compete. If they want the auction, we're going to force them to bid higher. So if you're a doubler, what you do? You say pass. You don't have anything extra except that you have 5 clubs instead of just 4. You have 13 high card points. You promised 11. You promised 4-4 in the 2 unbid suits. Guess what? You're 5-4, so you have 1 extra card. You don't have a singleton, right? So here is a hand that, as the doubler, I would just pass the 3 diamond bid. Okay? And the last one. The opponents bid 2 suits again. West opened a club, North passed, East bid a spade, and South doubled. Okay? Now, West raised spades to 2, so we know that they have 12 to 14 points and at least 4 spades, or exactly 4 spades, excuse me. And now my partner bid 3 hearts. And it went past. What would you do this time? Well, again, partner either has to have more hearts or more high card points to freely bid at the 3 level. He's got to have at least 6. But if he only has 6, I would expect him to have 5 hearts. And if he has 8 or 9 points, then he might perhaps only have 4. But he's going to have one or the other. So let's look at this hand. Again, I only have 13 high card points. I only have 4 trumps, but what about the rest of my hand? I have a second suit, a 5-card suit that looks pretty good. I have ace, jack, 10, and 5 diamonds. So I'm 5-4 instead of 4-4 in the 2 unbid suits. I'm primed to have ace of clubs. I have ace, jack, 10 of diamonds, king, jack, 10 of hearts, and I have a singleton spade. So this is a hand over 3 hearts. I'd probably bid 4 hearts. I would hope partner made it. Maybe they won't. You know, one thing I've found in all these years is that after you've gone down, 10,000 times or so, it really doesn't hurt anymore. It's just kind of, oh, well, down again. And partner's playing it out. So, hey, I'm really in the clear. But I would bid game because I think partner might have a chance to make it. I like the shape of my hand. I like my high card points, though they're not exceptional. But I love that second 5-card suit and my texture. King, jack, 10, ace, jack, 10. Those are really, really good cards. I hope y'all have enjoyed these. Tomorrow, I'm going to talk a little bit more about advancer's bid, excuse me. There's a special bid advancer can make. It's going to be a little short video. And Sunday, I'm going to talk about just one tiny other aspect about the doubler when overcaller doubles. Those are going to be short videos. It's the weekend. We're going to kind of take the weekend off a little bit. But I'm going to give you those 2 pieces of information. So have some pen handy and something to scratch some notes on. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.